In Old Haven, Steve and his team destroyed a nuclear power plant with Jason the Thief, Bob von Stocksleth the Ninja, Cookie the Lawyer, and Mariana. But their plans were thwarted by secret agents. Steve got away, and the plant had already been destroyed. Now his son Sam tries to continue his legacy.
This power plant was once destroyed by my father, and this cake was made from the ashes. Now I will wear it with respect. Father, I will finish what you started. This is going to be a sick ride.
Meanwhile, back in the year 1863, Claire was playing with her dolls in her bedroom, yearning for the outside world. Claire went to her bedroom and sat by the window. She thought of how unloved she felt whenever Spencer was home, and even though she loved her brother dearly, sometimes she felt it was better when he wasn't there. But more than anything, she wanted the attention of her dear Poppy. Who wrote this?
How am I going to stay in my room all the time? I know. I'll climb out the window. The shovel of the bottom will catch my fall, soft as a pillow.
And then Claire thought of how she may ruin her pretty dress.
It's either the dress or freedom. I choose freedom.
Claire packed her bag with her favorite book, another dress, and most favorable doll. Meanwhile, in America in 2020, Mike von Stocksleth, the greatest car insurance salesman in Hawkins, Indiana, was trying to haggle with the dreaded Karen.
I just want some car insurance. I just want some car insurance on my Lambo, and I don't understand why I can't get it for free, because you people charge too much for car insurance in this town. And I don't understand why they say Karen can't get some free car insurance for her Lambo. If you don't figure this out, I'll have to speak to your manager.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We can't offer you free insurance. But you can buy one and get one for the same price.
That does sound like a pretty good deal. Hey, wait a second. I want to speak to your manager.
Just then, Sam reached the next stop on his time-traveling trip of terror, the totally tubular office of the tantalizing car insurance salesman, the terrific Mike von Stocksleth.
I know you. You're rich, right? Yeah.
Karen passed out from fear of Sam's exorbitant wealth.
Would you like to buy some car insurance? I know you're Bob von Stocksleth's brother. You're going to come back with me, or else I'm going to get you fired, or worse, take away all of your car insurance sales rewards. Okay, fine. But you have to buy car insurance after. Maybe. Wait, what year are you from? Where are you 20? Then how did my brother fight with your dad? Time travel is complicated, okay? Especially if we're in a camp show. That's how to explain. Let's go.
Back in the year 1860, in what would become Hawkins, Indiana, the doll maker was experimenting on his new creation when he got a surprise visitor.
good heart, and angel blood.
Just then, Sam and Mike von Stocksalot time traveled in from the year 2020, now free of all Karens.
Quick, grab me those chemicals. No, what I'm pointing to. No, that one, yes. First try.
Back in London, 3 years later, Mom and Spencer were out searching for the missing Claires when they came across a grim discovery. Meanwhile, in Indiana, USA, Spencer and Claire's Uncle Carl was enjoying a nice afternoon with his daughter, Donna.
I just received this letter in the mail today. It's from your cousin. Hopefully he's interested in you. To my dearest Uncle Carl, me and my mother have some bad news. Claire was told not to go outside, but she broke the rules. She became sick with the recently returned black plague. When we found her, she was dead. The dress that you had bought her for Christmas was stained to the wrist. I'm so sorry we have to tell you this sad news. Best wishes to you, Spencer. Oh my, that's horrible news. I miss you already, Claire. I never got to say goodbye. I don't know what to say. Daddy, what's the plague? Well, you see. Oh, look, there's your friend outside. Daddy, I don't have any friends. Maybe I don't make some. Okay.
So the aloof Donna went outside to play and found herself at an abandoned shed, where she found a new friend waiting for her.
Ooh, look, a new doll to add to my collection.
Okay. Sir. Time to sleep.
Eventually, Carl realized that his daughter didn't return for supper and went out looking for her, but she was never found. He did find a doll that looked eerily like his missing child, and he buried it out of fear. After several weeks of searching for his missing, friendless, aloof daughter Donna, with no success and still grieving the loss of his niece Claire's, Carl was distraught.
With all that's been going on, Claire's death and Donna going missing, something's not right. How could have Claire's gotten the plague? It's 1863, not 1363. Maybe a time traveler like me must have time traveled back into time and brought the plague to my year. I will search through time to find this scumbag.
In the future, sometime in the 1980s, Hawkins, Indiana has been established and is thriving with all the business brought in by the new Starport Mall, which is definitely not hiding a Russian conspiracy. Karen Sr. and her daughter, Karen Jr., are at a local antique store where they are trying to obtain a beautiful doll from the 1860s, despite the protests of a disgruntled employee.
Ma'am, I told you, this doll is $150. I can't sell it to you for $100.
The marked price is the price you'll pay. That's the store's policy.
I just want an antique doll for my daughter Karen, and I don't understand why I can't get it for free, because you people charge too dang much for antique dolls in this mall. That's simply not covering up a Russian conspiracy. And I don't understand why an innocent Karen can't get a free antique doll for her daughter Karen. Watch me closely, honey. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Fine. Paul!
Come in. I'm the manager. All right, Stacy. I'll handle this. Go in the back of the store and think about what you've done. All right, miss, how may I help you?
While the elder Karen explained her issue to Paul the manager, her daughter, little Karen, approached the doll out of curiosity.
Yee! Fine, the doll's gonna get me!
All right, Miss Karen, the doll's yours.
Thank you. At least someone around here knows how to treat a customer. Mommy, actually, I don't really want the doll anymore. It scares me. How dare you sell a doll that scares my daughter Karen?
Whoa, is this the 80s? Totally tubular dudes and dudettes.
Hey, shut up. Or you're going back 65 million years ago.
Hey, is that the doll from the 1860s?
Unhand you, mere mortal, or you shall perish.
Sick, the evil doll works. It kind of reminds me of The Exorcist.
Miss Killer Doll, would you like to buy some car insurance? Buy one for the price of two.
And you suppose I have a car? Foolish mortal. Ha!
You'll have to excuse him. He gets a little nervous around us to scare him. You want to come back to us to the year 3020?
And what would you have that I would want?
I'm the reason you're alive right now. So you can either come back with us and keep your precious life, or I can go back in time and make sure you never existed in the first place.
And while we're at it, maybe you can buy some car insurance.
Don't say that again.
Just then, Carl, who had recently arrived from the 1860s, ran into the antique store and was horrified not only to find the time travelers he had been seeking, but an evil doll that was the splitting image of his long-lost daughter.
Donna. There is no Donna now, only doll. What happened? Did you do this? Donna, I can't believe I'm seeing you after so many weeks. Or I guess 100 years.
She's more machine than man now.
Man? Well, I never. Mortal.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
I'm Carl Burglar. I traversed the trails of time all the way from the 1860s to find out what treacherous tricksters tripped up time, brought the black plague to my ear, and kidnapped my daughter.
I don't know what kind of automobiles you have in the 1860s, but
You ask him for car insurance, you're going to be wanting life insurance. Got it?
Aha, so you guys are the ones I've been looking for. Wait, I know you. You're Sam, the son of that maniac Steve who bought the power plant 40 years from now.
Okay, regardless, stop chasing us.
I'm gonna go home and watch music videos on MTV. Hey, rad.
You knew who I was, you know I could do this.
Sam used his powers to open a time portal. Back in the year 2020, while everyone was wearing masks to protect from the Black Death, Karen had just woken up from her nap in Mike von Stockslot's office and was complaining on the phone.
I swear, Trisha, I'm gonna leave that Mike Munch sauce a bad review on Yelp and Google reviews.
Hey, see that little girl in the mall? Why are you so much older now? Why is the air quality so much worse?
And with that, this unlikely trio were off to the year 3020 to meet up with Mike von Stockslot. Little did they know, the evil car insurance salesman would only be the beginning of their troubles.
All right, Sam. What should be our next evil scheme?
We should create a haunted house so I can scare vlogging YouTubers.
That sounds awesome. Who are you?
I am Paul Jr., the son of Paul, the manager from the antique store. And I'm your new henchman.
Your reign of evil and terror is over, Samuel James Xavier.
That's my full name.
You'll never win, mortals. It's 4-on-3. We have a Paul Jr.
Well, then have a gift. Good to see you, Uncle Carl. Likewise, Miss Claire.
Suddenly, another time portal opened, announced them Spencer in full Union Guard.
What is going on?
Spencer, what are you? Spencer, what are you doing here? It's far too dangerous for a living boy like you.
I don't know. I was trying to move forward and having one with another team.
This is not letting you speak to your manager.
Plus for customer service. All right, less mumble, more rumble.
I waited 1,157 years for this fight.
This is what all those henchman classes have led up to.
What am I gonna fight with, Miss Practice?
Prepare to perish, mortals.
Wait, I know that in past 10 years, this would have been a part of the show where we all fight each other. But we can't really stage that and social distance. We're gonna have to find another way to end the show.
I know. I'm calling the manager.
No, not the manager!
No, the manager is more than a mere mortal.
Hello, you have reached the manager. I'm not able to take your call at this time, so please leave me a brief message with your name and number, and I'll get back to you at my earliest opportunity. Beep!
I guess he's not coming.
Oh, forget the manager. Let's get this over with.
I got your voicemail. Who dares call upon the manager?
I know.
Oh, yes, Karen, how are you? How's the book club with Cecilia going?
Great. Manager, we need your help.
Almighty Manager, I humbly implore you to make these time travelers undo their deeds. They've caused way too much harm.
Samuel James Xavier.
Why?
Do not interrupt the manager. I command you to undo all the time crime you've done, or I will use my managerial powers to burn your cape.
Fine. There. Look, is that Masahiro Sakurai?
Masahiro Sakurai? Where? Oh, he's my favorite game designer. Oh, but he got away. Not again. As for you, Mike von Stocksalot,
What are you gonna do, manager? Kill me?
worse von Stocksalot, for your crimes against the car insurance industry, I hereby issue you a formal written reprimand. Oh, okay. I guess I did kill him. Well, everybody back to their own time now. Well, I'm going to hand the microphone back to the narrator now.
Thanks, Mr. Manager. Okay, scene 12. After all of Sam's chaos was reversed, and our heroes returned to their own times, Karen continued to never treat any retail employee with respect. The doll maker created a doll that came to life and didn't kill and possess people. Donna, then, was not possessed by a doll, made some friends, and enjoyed living with her loving father and time traveler Carl. Oh, Donna. The entire plot of the third season of Stranger Things occurred in the Starport Mall. Stacy became the 46th President of the United States of Canada. Clarence lived a long life free of the plague and learned to enjoy having her brother around. And then all the campers did curtain call, got out of costume, used smelly hand sanitizer, and went home to their proud parents, who were very impressed with their amazing show that would later debut on Broadway. The end. Introducing the cast of Time to Play. Evan as Spencer. Abby as Claire's mom and Stacy. Sophia as Claire's and Karen Sr. Dustin as Mike Von Stocksalot and Claire's father. Olivia as Karen. Noah as Sam. Christian as Carl Urban. Mia as Donovan. And Stephen as the doll maker.